Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the second half? Please welcome tonight's second half MC, Happy Halloween, all y'all. Welcome to the second half. First of all, I'd like to thank the king of Halloween for letting us use his hat tonight. Let's give it up for the king of Halloween. We're real excited for this second half, and you know, Halloween's an exciting time. I went to a haunted house yesterday. It wasn't really that scary. I mean, a ghost possessed me, and I probably should have used the Ouija board, but I wasn't scared. I only peed my pants twice. All right, that's great. You know what? I could sit up here and ramble on about Halloween, but I think we should just get into the second half. Sound guy? Sound guy, drop a beat for me. No, that's not good. That's not good. That's rock and roll. We need kind of hip hop, Halloween alliteration kind of style, kind of beat. All right, there we go. Are y'all ready for a rap battle? This is the game of Beastie Rap, and I need all the players to the front. Here they come. All right, folks, how this game is going to work, we're going to get a name from you, the audience, and these two teams are going to rap back and forth, trying to out-rap one another. So shout out a name, a short, one-syllable name for me. Jeff is the name that we are starting with. Parker, your team's gonna take it.
I had a cool homie and his name was Jack. When I put on sunscreen, I look for the SPF.
I'm sorry, y'all suck! Y'all suck, Parker teams get points. Give me another name. Give me another name, Jack. Jack! Parker, since your team won, you guys take it. Let's go. 2017.
I have a cool homie and his name is Jack. I go to the pantry when I'm hungry for a snack. My witch's cauldron's color is black. When I go to school, I take my backpack. I am hungry, I really need a snack.
They said that already! Oh! You cannot repeat words in Beastie Rap. All right, let's get another name. This side of the audience, give me another name. Mark is the name. Mark, Allen, your team won, so you get to start. Halloween, trick-or-treating, take it away.
Well, my parole officer, his name is Mark. It's not light in here, I'm scared of the dark. That's when I go and walk in the park. I don't have anything.
Oh! Joshua. All right. Who do you think's in the lead? Team, who's doing better? Team 1? Team 1 over here? Team 2 doing better. Oh, yeah. Let's get another name. Let's make it a little harder. Eddie. I like the name Eddie. I'm giving you a challenge, Maddie May. Can you take it? Take it away. Whenever you're ready. Gonna wait for the beat to drop. This is the last round. We need one last name. Phyllis. Did I hear Phyllis? Phyllis. And I think Gabe should start this one off. Gabe, your team.
I know an old lady and her name is
Phyllis. I'm scared of serial killers because they might just kill us.
They say he's the
Phyllis.
I'll let you get back on beat. That counts.
Okay.
3, 4, 1, 2, 2017.
There's one that's Phil, one that's Filler, and Phyllis.
like to welcome to the stage Maddie Mae, this beautiful Christmas tree here. Yeah, why did you choose to be a Christmas tree, Maddie Mae?
Because the scariest thing at Halloween time is Christmas ornaments already for sale in the store.
Wow. So what you're saying is capitalism is a flawed system, and we should take back the means of...
A present!
Oh, wow. Oh, because it's under the tree. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, we're just gonna move on. This next game is called Little Voices, and I need Alan, Maddie, Jacob, and Josh, players, to the front. There they are, and I need one of you to get the heck out of here. All right. Josh is leaving. All right, so how this game works is Josh is going to be in the location, but he won't know where he is, and the rest of our players are going to be objects in that location. They will talk, they will give him clues so that he can figure out where he is and what each item is. So to start out, we need a location. How about you name me something that evokes fear, something that reminds you of fall time?
Refrigerator.
Okay, a location. A refrigerator is more of an object than a location. Yeah, I'm gonna take Area 51. Area 51, and all right, players, will you review your objects for me?
I'm an alien spacecraft.
Top secret files.
I'm a tank.
You sound disappointed. I'm sorry. All right, so we're in Area 51. Let's get Josh back in here. I need you to give me a level 10 Josh in the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Josh! And here he comes down the runway. Let's give him a big hand, folks. His name is Josh. All right, Josh, this is Little Voices. Are you ready?
Yes!
I hate the morning shift. Oh yeah, you broke.
But I could be repaired. Careful, careful. Whoa! We're starting! Well, never mind.
If you had read the debriefing, you would know not to do that.
Whoa! Careful! This is expensive stuff. Darn. I didn't do it!
He was moving!
I know!
He ain't supposed to do that!
Yeah, then you're talking too! It's weird!
Well, we need to get the place on lockdown then!
Oh, okay! You! Help me get the place on lockdown!
No, not him!
Not you! Oh, okay.
Get over here!
I'm sorry!
Get inside, man!
I feel secure!
Yeah! That's the point, buddy! America!
I don't feel secure anymore!
I think we should...
This is uncomfortable! I'm sorry, it wasn't supposed to be offensive. Anyway, you! Hey, don't feel bad about not knowing how... Oh, okay. Now go ahead. Now you're inside. Press the button. Do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get out of here. All right, we're going! We're going to do it this time! We're going!
Don't press the button, man! I'll send up signals and call in more! Why do you think I'm here? I'm here to assess the necessary means of security, and if I deem necessary, I'm willing to blow this place sky high!
Look, man, don't be too disappointed. I have not been operational for quite a while now, so...
Help,
I know.
please.
I'm sorry, I don't have the clearance for that information.
I don't?
No.
For help? I don't have the clearance for help.
Well, it's kind of a broken system.
Was that me? Was that all this, or was that before me?
No, it's definitely the higher-ups.
Oh, the higher-ups. Do you know about the higher-ups? Oh, I know about the higher-ups.
Bureaucracy, man! You're always keeping the man down!
Yeah.
All I want to do is blow up that dude, but some dude in the Oval Office signed some papers saying, oh, we need to investigate the situation further before we escalate to serious matters!
Yes, please. Can I access that now?
Yeah, there's like a little button on the front.
Oh, not this button?
No, it's by the handle.
Oh, that's a... Oh!
No, but you gotta pull the handle.
Oh.
And like jiggle it up and down.
Pull the handle. No. Pull it. No.
No, just jiggle, pull for it.
Oh.
See?
No, but yeah, of course I see. So I can do this now,
No,
right?
it's alphabetical.
It's
Don't touch
oh,
that.
I'm so sorry.
Josh, do you know where you are?
Capitol Hill.
No. All right, keep giving him clues, guys.
Okay, it's under C for classified.
It's under C. Oh, okay. A. B. Think I got it.
Look, man, I'm not a weather balloon, okay?
You're not a weather balloon.
I just want to go back. It was so nice out there. I was free, open space, and then now I'm here. I just need help. Look, I don't know how you people use power, but I have a very specific way of powering myself. Strange crystals. You know, she could probably tell you more about it, quite frankly.
Yeah, it's under U.
Under you. For
Yeah.
uranium?
No.
For underwear?
No.
Or ugly people in the center of the stage?
I am a work of engineering masterpiece, and your people can't even fathom how we work, okay? I was operational. I'd come over there and I'd shoot you right down.
Look who's not so tough without his I don't know how he worked another.
Well, you know what? When we come, when the rest of my guys come, you're in for it. You're the first to go, man.
Oh yeah? Well, you guys are creeps. You got some obsession with cows, man.
Josh, do you know where you are now?
Area 51.
Yeah! And what is each person?
My filing cabinet?
Yes, she's the secret files.
And the crashed alien spaceship?
Yes, and what's Alan?
A safe room?
So if a safe,
Say that.
if a safe room had wheels and could go on all terrains and a
Like
big
a
one
jet.
could, yeah. The truth is out there, folks. The truth is out there. In fact, it may be right behind you. Happy Halloween. All right. Okay, folks. All right, well, Splendor Man gets occupied back here. Man, that looks comfy. Wow. All right, let's move on to our next game. This is called Scenes from Manhattan. I need all players to the front. There we go. So before the show and during the intermission, you guys wrote down suggestions, but these guys have not seen it, and they're going to make jokes based on your suggestions here in the hat. So let's get us started. We'll pull one out here. What the NSA says when they're watching your life.
Again!
It's a weird guy from the center of the stage again.
Oh, they're fighting about the toothpaste nugget. Bingo!
Odd ways to get turned into a zombie.
Oh boy, Stranger Things Season 2.
Oh, I get it.
Television's bad for you, kids.
Paperwork. Sign here. Initial there.
Spooky. They're dead now.
Okay, odd names for medicine. If medicine had odd names, go ahead.
They killed him the first time, we try it again.
Alright, time for a little Novocaine.
No.
Wait, never mind. That's not. That's a weird way to spell Novocaine.
C-Y-N. I can't believe it isn't not medicine.
lesser known monsters.
Oh no, that's not Slender Man. That's really tall white guy.
Hey guys, it's me, your friendly neighborhood capitalism.
Cease the means of production.
Mom, will you check under my bed? I think there's lots of the mousetrap monster all over the place. And it hurts really bad.
Don't worry, the real monster was inside of you the whole time.
How to hide the fact that you're a werewolf.
Sweet, I got into BYU. Now I'll have to shave. Hey, are you growing some...
No, I'm not. I'm a Teletubby. That's me.
I'm going over.
Comic-Con.
What Moses was thinking when he parted the Red Sea.
Come on, this better work.
No, that looks odd. Let's part it on the other side.
Oh, we got TV. So you better let me know. Should I stay or should I go? I will. Alright, this next game is called Super Happy Surprise Prize Dating Game, and I need Parker, Gabe, and Alan to the front. Let's give them a big hand. And while we're getting our stage set up, I need an eligible bachelorette who would be able to come up and be a volunteer for us. If you would like to come and participate in this dating game show, please raise your hands. Those of you who are members of our club, I will wait until you're not. All right, we've got a hand right here. Ma'am, come on up. Let's give a big hand for our audience participant, our audience volunteer. Come on down, you're gonna come on over here. Take a seat right here. And watch out for the mouse traps. Just kidding. All right. What is your name?
Becca.
Becca, very nice to have you here. Let's give a round of applause for Becca. Becca, you are our contestant tonight on Super Happy Surprise Prize Dating Game. You are going to meet 3 very eligible bachelors, and they each have a prize associated with them. We're going to ask them questions, then you'll pick the winner and get whatever prize is associated with them. And if you want, maybe you can ask them out on a date, but that's up to you. And we're not liable for anything that may happen on that date. You signed a waiver by raising your hand. That's in the contract when you purchase your ticket. So yeah, we're good. Okay, so let's go ahead and meet our contestants first of all. Contestant number 1.
Hello. I send you greetings from the sincere skies of the land of my origin. My friend, I shake for you.
Contestant number 1, all right. Off to a great start. Contestant number 2.
Who's that good-looking guy right there? Well, it's me right now. I used to have one of them really sweet tans where it was red right here and white right here, but now I'm white right here and white right here, and I got sharp teeth and all that stuff. It just comes with the thing, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Your crotch. Your costume's awkward. Okay, contestant number 3.
My name is Redacted, otherwise known as contestant number 3. But let's be honest, if we were to meet in other circumstances, I would also withhold that information. You see, I work in security, and secrecy is the name of the game. I take my job very seriously. You see, I work the night shift at the local pumpkin patch.
All right, that's contestant number 3. Let's give a big hand to him. Okay, so Becca, now that you've gotten to meet our contestants, what question do you have for them?
Let's see. Well, how do you feel about college?
All right, how about education? How do you feel about school? What's it all about? Do you value an education? Will you let a woman actually get educated because we're living in the 21st century? Hashtag I'm with her. Yeah, all right. I didn't vote for Hillary Clinton, everyone. Thank you. All right. So contestant number 1, what have you got for us?
I was educated as all my people were, by consuming the vegetables of our forefathers, imbued with the power of the mountains and the knowledge of the upholstery of my people.
Okay, contestant number 2, your response.
Now, I don't have much of what do you call school smarts, right? But because in the trailer park we didn't have much of that. But I've been around for a while, for thousands of years, right? And when you kick back with all right, so me and Dracula, we used to cook back, we'd put back a couple of Bloodweisers, and we just talked for hours and hours about, what possums are the way they are, and yeah, that's about it. Dracula wasn't that smart.
All right, okay. Contestant number 2 knows a lot about possums. And contestant number 3.
Well, I value education with the highest regard. You see, it's important to be smarts and stuff, but I don't think that university is maybe the best way to obtain that information when Wikipedia is just as reliable. You can find anything out on the internet. Sometimes the night shift gets pretty long because I just stare at a screen all day. So I do a little bit of research on my own, and smarts is good and stuff. That's what I'm trying to say.
Smarts is good and stuff. Wise words from a anti-patch security guard. All right, Becca, what is the next question?
Well, Christmas is very important to me, so do you guys have any Christmas traditions?
All right, Christmas traditions, holiday traditions, or maybe family traditions. You know what? What have you guys got? How about we start with contestant number 2?
Now, Christmas is real odd for me, right? Because I used to love it, right? My mom/aunt would just make the best skunk casserole in the world, and I just loved it. But nowadays, it's hard because all my family is dead, and you have to be invited inside, or you're not allowed inside. And so, and no one really likes me as much as they used to. And I tried, right? I make myself look good. I try not to wear my overalls with the crotch holes in it, but sometimes you run out. And then I spent hours on this mullet. But you know how hard it is to get your mullet just right when you can't see your gosh darn reflection? It's not hard.
There we go. You'd have to invite him into your home. All right, contestant number 3. We'll switch it up a little bit.
Well, you see, we have we have a couple of different Christmas traditions in my family household. I come from a long line of security guards, and for Christmas Eve every night we would lock up the house and board up the chimney sweep and set night vision goggles on all the kids, and we would watch out for Santa Claus. And if he ever got close, we would send off a warning shot. And that usually kept him away. But that is a real nasty man. I mean, what kind of person would break into your house and steal your cookies?
Santa side, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and contestant number 1, do you have an answer for us?
In the land of my origin, we have holidays, but the greatest of them all is called Crospinalia. On that day, all of the children and the elderly of our land come together and they build purple fires, fueled by the tears of an indigenous animal that I can only describe as a llama, but you would call it an elephant.
One last question, Becca. Last question for our contestants. What is it?
I love audiobooks. How do you feel about sci-fi?
Sci-fi. How do you feel about science fiction? Contestant number one, you have. Let's. Contestant number two, why don't you take it first?
Alright, I'll talk a little bit. Now, I don't know how to read. I gotta be honest with you right here. I tried, but I just don't get them letter things, right? But audiobooks is one thing I can go with, right? But sometimes the science fiction ones, they get a little close to my heart, right? Because those spaceships, they like to go for the cows. And I like to go for the cows. That tastes good. That tastes good. And then the tornadoes in the trailer parks. That ain't no coincidence. I'll tell you that. It's the aliens.
All right. Thank you, contestant number two. Contestant number three.
Well, you see, I come from a long line of avid sci-fi admirers, and in my family household, we would often get together and watch the Star War treks. And we would gather around the family living room and watch those spaceys do their spacey things with the lasers and stuff, and we definitely really definitely enjoyed all of that sci-fi, and I'm not lying. So I would like to take you out on a date, and we could maybe watch some of that stuff. And I could take you back to my mom's place, and she could make cookies that are definitely secure from that evil Santa man. And we could binge watch whatever show you wanted to. And I'd really like to introduce you to my mom because she's real good at spotting good birthing hips, and that would be an essential quality if we were to pursue a long distance relationship.
Thank you. All right, and last but certainly not least, contestant number one. Contestant number one, do you have an answer for us?
There is no science fiction. There was a man in the land of my origin who dreamed of a place where the oceans were made of blue water instead of various liquid silicates. And a place where the trees grew up from the ground instead of from the tops of other larger trees. And a place where the people sat down upon the land and thought about things, but different things. And here we are.
All right. Let's give it up for contestant number one. Now, the moment of truth. Becca, you have an important decision in front of you, and I don't want the audience to even try to sway her, but who are you going to pick? Who's it going to be?
Intriguing.
Oh, contestant number one, you are the winner. Becca, go ahead and meet him. I don't even know his name, but I think you picked right. There we go. Let's give it up for the, yeah. Gabe has a prize for you right there. Go ahead and take it. Let's give it one more hand for Becca. Thank you so much. Who'd have thought, you know? You can find love in strange people. All right. This next game. That was so funny. Let's just give a round of applause for the game on that one. That was great. And not that the other two weren't good as well, but he broke me, so we'll give him that. This next game is called Day in the Life, and I need Maddie, May, Gabe, and Jacob, players to the front. And, yeah. So, Alan is a father, if you didn't gather that. No, he wasn't in the dating show. Contestant number 3 was. Okay, for this game, Day of Life, I need another audience volunteer. Male or, oh, you sir, right there in the nice Argyle sweater. You don't have to come up to the stage. Well, I just need to interview you real quick, so I'm gonna step back here where I can reach you with the microphone. What is your name, sir?
My name is Noah.
His name is Noah. All right, Noah. In this game, we're going to get to know a little about an interesting day that you had sometime recently. You're going to tell us about it, and then they're going to reenact the day on stage. So, did you have something interesting happen to you recently, or maybe just a good day that you had?
Would you mind if I talked about the day I found a heart-shaped necklace?
No, not at all. I think that would actually be quite intriguing. So, but we want to take it step by step. What happened when you woke up?
Actually, it starts before I woke up.
It starts before he woke up, okay.
So in the dream I had the night before, there was this pirate lady, and she had found a mystical time-traveling artifact.
Okay, what was the artifact?
It was this very same necklace.
Oh, it was the heart-shaped necklace that could travel, it could change this fabric of time. Did the pirate have a name?
No, she did not.
Was she Wenchy?
No.
No.
She's actually quite... So, imagine Elizabeth Swann mixed with, like, the pirate motif of Jack Sparrow.
Okay.
Without drunkenness.
Okay, so drunk Elizabeth Swann. This is a dream. Okay, so you had the dream, found the necklace, and then you woke up.
Well, so
I
what
understand
happened
that
was
stuff actually happened. Like, what's going on?
Okay, so I saw that she was trying to run away from these Spaniard pirates that were trying to get the necklace. And I told her, I have experience with time-traveling artifacts. Give it to me. She tried to get it to me, but could not before I woke up.
Okay, so then you woke up.
So I woke up and told my roommate about this.
Okay, what's your roommate's name?
David.
David, the roommate, told you about the dream, and how did he react to it?
He's like, dude, that's crazy. What did you eat the night before?
What did you eat the night before?
I forget.
He forgot. What's your favorite food then?
I usually like ice cream.
Okay, so he had ice cream the night before. We'll just say that. So, and David said that was crazy. So then you talked to your roommate, and then you left the apartment. What happened then?
Later on that day, I was playing Pokemon Go, and I tried to catch a Bayleaf on my own as a raid battle.
Okay, so you're trying to catch a Bayleaf in a raid battle, and he caught it.
And then I
Wait, where was this?
Young statue.
Okay, so it's by the Brigham Young, Uncle Brigham Young.
Yes, he's family.
He's family, all right. The Brigham Young is his uncle and his father, because we're going with that in this show.
Fifth grade uncle.
Fifth grade uncle. Okay, all right. So then you were catching the thing.
And then I realized, hey, this is where I saw that one necklace 2 weeks ago that I left. Okay, so I'd seen the heart-shaped necklace my first week.
Okay, he'd seen the heart-shaped necklace. This is a flashback now. This is more than a day. So you see the necklace, you remember the necklace was there, and then what happens?
And then I look at the lamppost, and it's not there. I was like, oh.
Okay, so it's not there.
And then I look down.
And then you look down.
And there it is.
And there it is.
I pick it up.
Pick it up.
And carry it off with me.
You carry it off with you, and did it have time-traveling properties?
I cannot disclose.
He can't disclose that information. And then what did you do after that?
I kept it.
He kept it. Anything else? What did you have to eat that night? Was there anyone at the raid with you?
No.
No. Solito. All right. Dead wild people. Okay. All right. I think that's good enough. Let's give a big hand for Noah here. That's a lot to go off of. All right. So now our players are going to recreate this day, and it's going to be great fun. And if you're worried about the child, Elliot is very tough. You don't have to worry about him falling on his face. He does it all the time. So now our players are going to recreate Noah's dream and his day. And let's see how this goes. Players, are you ready?
Yes! What a strange dream. A dream like any other. There's a time-traveling pirate. A heart-shaped necklace. The heart-shaped necklace is the clue to find my time-traveling pirate ex-girlfriend, who was murdered many years ago. Nobody expected the Spanish Inquisition. Hey, David. David's a weird one. any could add information about this grisly murder that I've been seeking. Well, better get on with my day. I gotta find that statue, or that necklace, at the statue.
Here's your ice cream before you go.
Thanks, David.
Oh, the brain freeze! Why do I do this to myself? This is not a meal! Why would I eat this for dinner and breakfast? Oh, there's a bay leaf at the Brigham Young statue.
All right, gotta go raid it, all by myself. Nobody but me. Just me. These things are really meant to be handled by a group.
It's okay, son.
Brigham with the bay leaf on the statue at the movie stop.
We're good friends.
I still gotta tap aggressively. My relative, I'm busy fighting a Pokemon, but wasn't there a heart-shaped necklace here?
Well, you see, last week, that mysterious person from your past, they did stop by. That.
But it was there. No, it's not.
What year is it? Why am I talking to a statue?
The strange pirate had the necklace. It's right there. Coming after you, strange pirate. I need answers about my ex-girlfriend.
Uphold the legacy of our generation and family.
España. Hola.
You're the one who murdered my ex-girlfriend, aren't you?
¿Qué?
To kill me. You know what?
Honey, is that you?
It's been a while.
It's been 5 minutes.
Wait a minute. Through the time travel, I can still save her before this grisly murder happens. I need to go back. It wasn't on the lamppost. Now it was on the lamppost. Clearly. Clearly, this is all a dream.
Just go, man. España.
All right. Give him a big hand. And let's give another big hand for Noah and his eventful finding. All right, well that was something. This next game, I need all the players to the front. And it's called Nothing But the Truth. And in this game, what's going to happen is our players will become a panel of experts on a topic that you will, as the audience, will decide. And they will go back and forth discussing and debating this topic. And I will serve as judge and jury, determining who will be able to talk and who will shut their face. So, give me a topic that you really wouldn't hear in a debate. Something kind of not important, kind of minuscule.
Delicious fruit. Best TV show.
That's like an actual thing. I actually, we're going to take this because Spider-Man and I'm in charge. Superheroes. You're going to discuss superheroes and villains if you so desire. Superheroes is the subject of choice. Way to go. You're from Ravenclaw, so obviously you're smart and you know what I like. Okay. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
I'm on a tight budget, so I have to start cutting things out. But what do I cut out? Soup or heroes?
Oh my
Hi! Today, for my class presentation, I would like to talk about superheroes. And I would just like to state that not all superheroes wear capes. My mom says that my dad is a superhero because he's a firefighter. He goes around and punches those fires right in their faces.
Josh.
Yeah, you don't need capes, but the capes are cooler.
Sustain, that is true.
Yeah, capes. Like, if you just had a cape, then it would be a lot better. Hi, my name's Richard. I've been obsessively just trying to figure out how on earth Quicksilver died in Avengers 2. It doesn't make any sense. He can travel at the speed of light. Why would he stop right in front of a bullet? He had every single nanosecond known to humankind to grab Hawkeye.
Objection! People like this Quicksilver fella are what's wrong with society these days.
Oh man, that's mutant racist, but we should hear your point. Sustain.
Now you listen up to me and you listen to straight. These superheroes, as they're calling themselves, may be super, but they're no heroes. These new class of subhumans coming out, they're taking jobs from hard-working
Objection!
Yes, Parker.
Aquaman's the only good superhero.
That is an interesting take. Sustain.
Alright, let me tell you why every superhero except for Aquaman is the worst, alright? Superman, Green Rock, stuff like that. Batman, not even a superhero. Flash, I run fast, and now what am I gonna do?
Objection! Running fast is really cool!
Overruled. Let's keep it
Aquaman, he is amazing. He can talk to fish. He's pretty much in the water, so he can fly, kind of like Superman, right? And he's got a beard sometimes. How many superheroes have beards? Aquaman.
Objection!
Megan.
I'm Aquaman's dolphin, and I don't like how he's been treated.
Oh, we need to hear this. Sustain.
I gotta jump so you can hear me above the water. He just thinks that he can hop on me and we'll just go whatever he wants. But you know what? I'm tired. I miss my family. They're in the other ocean. This isn't fair. This isn't fair.
Now this animal panelist is taking away a panel spot from a hard-working normal human.
Dude, just overruled.
Believe this guy? They pollute my ocean and then they try to take my spot. Take straight. I like the shark. I don't like the shark.
Objection!
Parker.
I've been Aquaman the whole time, and I can use mind control to make her say good things about me.
Sustained.
Say good things about me.
Too sexy for my shirt.
Objection! You see how cruel this man is to this animal?
You have a point. Sustained.
Now Superman, he's the worst of the kind. He comes down here. We don't even know where he's from. We don't know what he's capable of.
Gabe.
People like this are ruining my business.
Sustained.
You wonder why I'm on a tight budget? Because I make super suits. And guys like this, they're just getting they're making the superheroes hide and taking my business away. And so now I have to choose.
Objection! Edna's better and we all know it.
Sustained.
Now, as I was saying, I've done extensive research into every single superhero on the planet. That was an example. But Edna, she could be a superhero in her own right.
Objection! Me and the dolphin have a synchronized dance. Do you want to see it?
No, it's overruled.
How many people do you know who stand 2 foot 11 inches off the ground and are the coolest people in town?
Objection! Bilbo.
Overruled.
I only know one, and her name's Edna, and she lives in a mansion, and it's kind of not really explained why. Like, yeah, her business is doing better than Gabe's, but a mansion? Really? So, yeah, that's Edna. We go way back. It's cool.
Objections because the funding from the super people.
Okay, sustained.
See, now they're starting their own businesses, just the people they want to prop out. Edging out hardworking human costume makers. I propose a law that human jobs be given to humans.
Objection.
Alan.
I'm pretty sure these guys are all talking about like fake superheroes from the movies and stuff. I just wanted to talk about how cool my dad was.
That's right, folks. Our firefighters are the real heroes. And Spider-Man. He's real, and I believe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to our last game of the night. Yeah, it's sad. You have to go out and avoid all the zombies and vampires and werewolves. All right, so this last game, folks, is called Shakespeare.
Yeah.
I need Alan, Maddie Mae, Parker, and Josh to the front. Give them a big hand, folks. So in this game, our players are going to perform a scene. They're going to do it in the style of one of the most famous authors of all time, William Shakespeare. And it's going to be old-fashioned and great. But we're not going to take something that you would expect to see in a Shakespeare. Name me something that you just identify with the modernity and the future.
Snapchat.
Okay, Snapchat. Snapchat is your suggestion. Snapchat. We are going to see a scene from the Shakespeare classic Snapchat. Players, are you ready?
Yes! Forsooth, my dearest roommate, I have just downloaded Yon Ander app for the snapping of chats. I intend to use it to seduce hot boys.
Methinks thou dost not know how to seduce sex boys.
Thou art correct, which is the reason I cometh to you, for thou art supremely hotter than I am, and must know how to talk to the mans without sounding like me. Verily, please do teach me in soliloquy how I may seduce the fairer sex. I mean, oh, that's I get confused sometimes. That's why I need help.
Yonder roommate, check out this app. It makes my mouth go real big. Now, I can talk like this, verily, and I can send it to yonder maidens. And it's really funny.
For behold, I doth make prediction that thou shouldest never, ever, 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 upon yon ever, make a dative.
Checketh this out. We're dogs.
Thou needest a pout.
I stand confused. Why be there so many animals with human faces? I do not understand.
For lo, yon roommate, I shall leave ye now to ye stupid thingeth, and I shall go and talk to fair maiden in the actual of the faces, to the faces.
Ooh! Get out of the door! Go! Answer him! I must hide!
Forsooth, she was right.
'Tis I, Roger.
Maiden, is it Roger?
Hark, my lady calls.
Is it Roger? We did match on the face. I can't remember what app it was.
To be brave or to not be brave. Now's the moment.
Ask him if he likes me. I can't do it.
It beeth hard when thy words and thy videos don't disappear after 10 seconds. And they linger and they stay. Let me try.
That ye may have all the luck that I doth bequeath upon thine head? Head.
Quick, letteth me wear thy best. Then they may think it's that I am thou, like in Shakespeare.
Roommate, I have gained the courage. I shall speak in person.
But for shame, Roger was suddenly very tall and dark and handsome. Dearest, lovely maiden, men do not want to talketh, hideth in thy room with thy strangely...
Knocketh.
Oh, now he is correct. I be doomed to live a life of solitude with cats.
Knocketh. Hi, I be here to talk to your beautiful